Hello, everybody. Pastor Mike here. I am alive and well. I have no virus that I'm aware of. Sweetie Pie sent me to Minnesota last Saturday with surgical gloves, like hospital gloves. Told me to wear it when I stopped for gas, and two little containers of hand sanitizer that I used often. Had to go to Walmart one day in Faribault, Minnesota. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Faribault, Minnesota. It's the closest Walmart to Northfield, where Pastor Cooley's church is. And hand sanitized, wore my gloves in Walmart, stayed 6 feet away from everybody. You know, all that stuff that we're doing. And so anyway, we had great meetings with Pastor Cooley and his church, and I just want to say a word of thanks to Pastor Jason Cooley and all the good people of Old Paths Baptist Church for hosting and allowing me to come up, even with everybody afraid there's a virus going around and so on. But they said, we're going to have this meeting. We want you, Pastor Mike, to come up. And so I did. And again, I want to say thank you to Pastor Cooley and his church. I want to give a shout out to Ryan and Erica. I originally called her Nicole, so that was the joke. But anyway, Ryan and Erica allowed me to park our camper. I took my camper up there. I decided that I'd rather wallow in my own germs than in a hotel in somebody else's germs. So that saved the church there some money, not having to pay a hotel bill for me every day. And so Ryan and Erica allowed me to park my camper in their driveway, use their electricity, and I just wanted to say thank you to them for that. And I have been praying about our church and all churches in this country. In Minnesota, the governor of Minnesota issued an executive order, and it banned gatherings of 10 or more, which included churches. Now, if you were watching the live stream Wednesday night, Pastor Cooley addressed this before I spoke with his congregation, and they were okay with it. We have a freedom, we have a constitutional right to assemble freely in this country. And I support that right, just like I support the Second Amendment, the First Amendment, free speech, freedom of religion. I support all of that. But we have the right to assemble, but there are cases where I think caution is necessary. And so even though it's not an order in the state of Missouri, I am thinking seriously about not opening up the doors of the church this Sunday and probably Wednesday night to the congregation. I still plan on live streaming, maybe a shortened service for Sunday. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking now. When I left Missouri last Saturday, which was, let me look at the date here on my computer. That was March 21st. There was about 8 cases of the COVID-19 virus in the state of Missouri. When I came back, I was watching the news last night, and there's now over 500 cases, and there are some cases in Jefferson County, Missouri. Right now, this seems to be an easy virus to pass around. I read something last week that makes sense. The reason why flu season is in the winter is because these little viruses, you remember, they're just a strand of RNA or DNA inside a little capsule of some kind. They don't get this. They're like little devils, right? They have poison code in them, right? They don't like light. Direct sunlight on any kind of virus destroys it. ultraviolet radiation coming from the sun. They don't deal well with the warm temperatures of summertime. They absolutely can't handle solar radiation. And that makes sense biblically. Viruses don't like the light. God's people do. So, hopefully, as it begins to warm up, the curve will start going downward, less cases be reported. It won't be as easy to spread the virus. And, you know, Pastor Cooley has a different church than we. His church primarily is young couples, and they're a very close-knit congregation. And that's just what I saw. And they have a lot of children there, a lot of very young children in his church. So I can understand that there is caution is necessary. And in the case of our church, we have several elderly people who, even though they may not attend the service, you know, if I were to open it up, they may not attend, but some would. The possibility that somebody might be carrying the virus without knowing it, because symptoms don't show up for a few days. And then passing that along to some of our older ladies in our church, older men in our church. I don't want that. So that's what we're thinking. Be watching our Twitter feed. You can look us up on Twitter at our hashtag is King James Code. You can look on Facebook, facebook.com/Pastor Mike Online. I will make an announcement there what we're going to do this Sunday. And I think the tweets, the Twitter feed, I think it goes to our church website, bethelchurchmo.com, I believe it is. And so be watching for an announcement for that. But I just wanted to just make a little video of me being home. We're doing fine. Sweetie Pie's doing fine. Glad to see her. I missed her so bad. I don't like traveling without her. It's not good for me. So thank you for your prayers and your love. We still plan on doing a feeding in Kenya. So be praying about that. And pray for all of those who are affected by this virus, whether they had the virus or not, or they may have been laid off from their work. And so I noticed a lot of businesses closed. A lot of places that normally would do business, they're closed up right now. And so just pray for those people. And if you can help them out, just in a small way. When I stopped for gas in Iowa, I went inside, got a burrito for lunch. I come back out, and a lady pulled up in her car, and she said, "Sir, can you help me with gas?" Absolutely. Filled her tank up. She may have been an angel. You never know. So help somebody out. Do a good deed. All right? This is Pastor Mike. I love you. God bless you. And I plan on doing everything I do next week, including Pastor Mike Online. I will be releasing all of the Red River Conference videos as soon as we can get them out, and the conference videos that we did with Pastor Cooley. So be watching for those as Watchman broadcast. God bless you. We'll see you. Bye.